Rose, is this another one of those Scandinavian Viking concoctions?
Yes. It's called gnurchen-frurgen cake. It's an ancient recipe, but I Americanized it.
Yeah, so one might say you brought Geffliffen into the 80s?
Yes, but I'm not one to blow my own verturgen-furgen.
Rose, what do you think of Blanche saying these things?
I think she's a gnurchen-frurgen.
Well, what exactly does that mean?
Literally, it's the precise moment when dog dude turns white. But in general, it refers to the kind of person you don't want to share your Hugenkoggles with.
Rose, if you say one more of those stupid words,
so help out your tube and burbles. My Aunt Gretchen in Fort Lauderdale died.
Oh, honey, Rose. I'm sorry. Were you close to your Aunt Gretchen?
No, I couldn't stand her.
Wait a minute, Rose. Honey, if you didn't like your aunt, then why are you so upset?
Because I'll have to speak at her funeral. I'm terrified of speaking in front of people. It's my biggest fear in the world.
Well, why can't somebody else speak?
gnurchen-frurgen. It's a family tradition. It means the oldest niece has to give the eulogy. Well, not literally. Literally, it's a herring poacher you can wear as a sun visor.
Good night, Rose.
Yeah. As they say in St. Olaf, Helderbargen,
You want to help us out here, Rose?
Well, there's really no English word for Geffliffen. Loosely translated, it means, I hope you have a license to carry that Geffliffen.
And this is a quality that you look for in a man?
Yes. Oh, no, don't come in here. Everyone out.
What's wrong, Rose?
The slightest noise and my hump of Floggle cake will fall. Oh, why?
What are you two doing? Can't you see Patrick is in the middle of an exquisite performance?
You have no idea just how many performances he has been giving these last 2 weeks.
What?
He's been saying me and Blanche and Phyllis behind our backs.
You're a dirtbag. He's been seeing me, too.
What?
Yes.
Oh, that man is sly.
Scum.
So, Flugeknocking.
What?
So, Flugeknocking. It's Scandinavian for someone who docks his boat in a handicapped slip.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to Sunny Meadows.
Oh, thank you. We'd like... Whoa!
Miss Klingenspritzer show me.
Excuse me. Where would you like me to put this?
Oh, buy me a drink and we'll talk.
Do we have the ingredients for Keflogan?
Come on, Rose, get with it. Do what the rest of us do. Buy frozen Keflogan.
Oh, I could never serve store-bought candied herring. Oh, besides, I have my own special recipe. I use Red Hots for the eyes.
Dorothy, I thought you went to bed.
Can't sleep. I just lie awake thinking about Michael and Lorraine.
Listen, Dorothy, just a word of caution. I almost lost my Becky when I stuck my nose into her business. Now, believe me, it is not worth it.
Blanche is right. The same thing happened to the Big Botters back in St. Olaf. You see, Gretchen had this thing for Buddy, but Mr. Big Botter didn't approve. He did his best to keep them apart, but one day he came home early and he found Gretchen and Buddy in, how will I say it, a most indelicate situation.
What did he do?
Well, he yelled at them to stop, but they wouldn't, so he turned the hose on them.
He turned the hose on them?
Well, they were in the front yard.
Wait a minute, Rose. Buddy and Gretchen weren't people, were they?
Of course not. They were dogs. Gretchen was a Dalmatian and Buddy was a Schnauzer. And Mr. Big Butter wasn't too happy when he ended up with a litter of Schnalmatians.
You know, Rose, sometimes I wish somebody had turned the hose on your parents. Rose, what in hell are you doing? It is 2 a.m.
I couldn't sleep, so I decided to get up and make a batch of verturgen crispies. It's an ancient Scandinavian midnight snack.
I guess after a night of pillaging and raping, a Viking wants a little something to go with his cocoa.
Well, the smell got awful.
Yeah, just when you're about ready to throw up from the stench, that's when they're done. Who wants some?
Rose, if these had been offered to the Donner Party, they still would have eaten each other.
Don't be silly, Dorothy. They're delicious. You just have to know how to eat them. You hold your nose with one hand, and you pop a crispy in your mouth with the other. That tastes like cheesecake, fresh strawberries, and chocolate ice cream.
My gosh, you're right. That is the best thing I have ever tasted.
This is delicious.
Hey, give me a break. You can't smell that from the hall.
Do you want to see my Vanskap caca?
As long as I don't have to show you mine.
It's a St. Olaf friendship cake. I'm taking it to Roger. It's made with milk, sugar, honey, a whole lot of love, and just a drop of sunshine. Blanche, I'm gonna make this up to you.
I said, just forget it, Rose.
No, I've already decided. For 1 week, I am going to be your personal gnurchen-frurgen.
What the hell is a gnurchen-frurgen?
Gnurchen-frurgen. It's a personal servant. It's the only way to make up for something like this. Oh, we've done it in my family for years. Ever since Uncle Ben lost Lars Olsen's artificial leg. It was the day of the big 4-county toboggan race, and without his leg, Lars came in dead last. Oh, that was a day to remember.
I think every American remembers where he was the day Lars lost that toboggan race. Gosh, you two made such a fantastic meal. I can't imagine what you came up with for dessert.
I made dessert.
Damn.
What'd you say, Blanche?
Yum, I said yum.
Rose, is this another one of those Scandinavian Viking concoctions?
Yes. It's called gnurchen-frurgen cake. It's an ancient recipe, but I Americanized it.
Yeah, so one might say you brought Keflogan into the 80s?
Yes, but I'm not one to blow my own verturgen-furgen.
I can't even reach mine.
Oh, tight with money. He's cheap.
Well, you've always known Miles was frugal.
He's more than frugal. He's frickin' frugal.
Why, Rose?
It's a Scandinavian term. Honest.